Hi guys, today we've come to do a bit of a weird one. Well, I have. The place where I'm at is actually now a supermarket, but for 100 years it was actually a psychiatric hospital in the heart of the community. But we're right by a main road by here, so we'll move off and we'll get inside. Many people from Cardiff will recognise this place as soon as you see what I'm about to approach now. But there's also a lot of scandal attached to this place from back in the 1960s. Tonight, I decided to come down to the old Ely Hospital. Ely Hospital was built in 1862. At first it started off as a poor law institute for orphan children. Then it transferred over into a workhouse, and then it transferred over into the community psychiatric hospital. By all accounts, from what we found out, it was pretty brutal. Now, I'm from this area, brought up in this area. But from what we've recently found out, there were some pretty brutal things that went on here. So much so that it actually made the national newspapers. I mean, the place is long 60 miles. It's just a supermarket car park. As with all workhouses, there was a lot of brutality, as history tells us. This place, it was allegedly really bad. So much so that in 1969, Lord Howe, as he is or was now, actually filed a report. We read the report this evening. It's quite graphic, some of the things that were alleged to have gone on here. As I say, actually changed the way the NHS approached mental health institutions and mental health in itself. So you could say our little bit of Myra has done its bit for the NHS. Maybe not in the best way possible, but it's, you know, for the best now. Now, this is where the here I am. Then over on that side, which is another small supermarket, there would have been the mild outpatients, we could call them now. As I say, in 1969 there were allegations of brutality, patients being bolted in their rooms, left out in the freezing cold, beaten, starved. There was one particular instance of a daughter reporting many beatings and being ignored. We will put a link up to the actual full report and the newspaper articles that we found on the page later. But to think this is in the heart of a community, you know, everyday life went on around this place as all this brutality was going on. A lot of the people who worked here don't like to actually be associated with the fact that they worked here, so we read, allegedly. As I say, workhouses were renowned for their brutality, and especially the people that ran them. So we thought, given the history, and I know it seems a strange location, but hey, we've got more in Stranger. We thought we'd come out and go with the spirit box and just see if we can get any responses that may tie into what was here. Just somebody walking over there, let's check in. Spirits of Kyra, Spirits of Ely Hospital. We'd love it if you come and communicate with us. Come and have a chat. Spirits, if there are any of you that were patients at Ely Hospital, if you felt you were treated badly, you can use this device to come and tell us. We're happy to listen. Can you tell us what was it here? What was it like? Were you beaten here? Were you harmed in any way? Come forward, come tell us your story. You can use this device, it cannot harm you. Can you tell us your name? Can you tell us what year we're in? Are you happy they destroyed the hospital? How old were you when you were brought here? Do you mind us being here? Asking you questions? We know from what we've been reading that it was bad here for a long time before it got discovered. Did you die here? Can you tell me, are we in the grounds or are we inside the hospital building where we're standing right now? Can you say grounds or building? Are we inside or are we outside? How many of you are still here? That sounds like 8 to me. Don't be afraid to come and speak with us. You can use our energy. Did you live here? Did they make you work? What were the masters like? Tough. Do you think they enjoyed hurting you? What would you do if you could see them again? Spirit, can you give me your name? My name's Dave. I'd love it if you come and communicate with me. Just like you, I'm from this area. I know most of the patients were from this area who were brought in. Where were you from? Picture, because the actual some of it was still here when I was a child, so I'm just trying to picture in my mind the layout. I can remember the frontage. Through the walkway and up, and the frontage would have been around about here. This is where the entrance would have been. So there's little grass patches there, I remember as a kid. But am I remembering this correctly? Is this what it used to look like? Do you see this place how I'm seeing it now? you still see the hospital? Stevie. It is blowing here, so I am struggling to hear this, but I'll check it all out when I get back. Come on, spirits, come forward. Come forward and speak to me. Nothing I have or do can cause you any harm. This just allows you to tell me what you want to say. Sorry, I've done some odd investigations. If they check out the history on this place, which is it's all there on Google, it's not too difficult to find. It's actually mind-blowing what went on here. The abhorrent suffering that was alleged, and you know, to only be found out in the 1960s. The place had been open almost 100 years by then, so you can imagine what went on before that. The attitudes towards mental health back then, and the attitudes towards orphans, to be fair. Have I got that right? Was it bad for you? Can you tell me, are you able to leave here? I heard Alwyn, so did you just give us the name Alwyn? If that was you, can you say yes? Alwyn, if that was you giving us your name, would you just say yes for us so we know? Hello, Alwyn there. Did you live here? Were you one of the ones that suffered, Alwyn? What did they do to you?
Which would have.
Would you like me to take this away and leave? If you'd like me to leave, just tell me to go. What do you want me to do?
Do you quit?
Is there some other part of this area you'd like us to go to? That seems really weird saying we're in a 100-yard square car park. Where would you like me to go? You'd like me to leave? If you'd like me to leave you in peace, just say and I'll go. I'll respect that.
Severe.
Was you saying it was severe here?
No.
Alwyn, if you're still here with me, can you just shout out your name one more time? If you're happy to chat with me, I'm happy to come back time after time and chat with you on this device as often as you'd like me to. Can't say fairer than that. Would you like me to come back? Would you prefer it if I didn't come back? Okay, spirits. We're going to leave it there right now. We are going to come back. The history to this place is too dark to ignore for what we do. Is that okay? I'm going to be switching this off now. Would you like to say anything else before I go? Please. That's what it sounded like to me. Goodbye, spirits.
Bye.
I will be back. Thank you. Well, I can't say I don't feel strange. It's a busy road. 20 yards to the side. We've got a housing estate 50 yards that way. I'm standing in the middle of the supermarkets I shop at. Be interesting to see the responses. I'm going to say up front that it's pretty windy, so I was struggling to hear them, so just like everybody else I'm going to have to go back and review. Got another 2 videos that I shot this week. soon as I've got them done, they'll be up as well. So hopefully we'll hit the ground running, and we'll see you guys at